But what makes me an expert in the subject matter? Well, because I have done it myself. When I was no name, no aesthetic background, no business experience PA, I started a grew Medspa business, bringing in over $1 million in revenue per year. Just a few words about my background. I consider myself an archetype of a first-generation immigrant, coming to this country with a suitcase and a dream. Only in this case, I didn't even have a suitcase. My family didn't have such a thing. I had a gym bag and $700 in my pocket, which is the minimal requirements to leave the country. When I landed here, I had no family, no friends, and basically no English. And for my first job, I was cleaning the toilets in a 3-star hotel. I worked my way up through undergrad program, sharing a house with 5 roommates, working full-time and going to school full-time. When I finished my master's to be a physician assistant and was working at a competitive surgical residency at Johns Hopkins, I was expecting to finally start my dream life until I got my first paycheck. After tax, parking fees, and college loans deductions, I end up with about the same money that I was making as a medical assistant. Sounds familiar? I was disappointed and frustrated with my job. I started to look for some other options. I got some training in aesthetics and felt confident to start out on my own. My startup budget was zero, actually less than zero, considering I had over $150,000 in college loans. While working full-time in surgery, I leased a 112 square feet space in Salon Suite and started to do Botox and fillers during my off hours. After a few months, my practice became so busy that I quit my daytime job and started exclusively to work for myself. 2 years later, I could no longer stay in a single-room office. I moved my clinic to a 4-treatment room storefront where my practice bloomed into full-scale practice, making over $1 million in revenue per year. When I sold my business, I had no college loan debt, fully paid off my doctoral degree, completed a retirement account, and had the financial freedom to be with my family. So if you're ready to change your life, this course is a cookbook to $1 million med spa. In this first lesson of the series, I will be covering the basics of what you need to do and to have to get you started. In the second lesson, I will be going over the basic services that you need to offer to start making money fast. In the third lesson, I will discuss where to find clients, how to optimize your marketing. In the fourth lesson, I will teach you how to do your bread and butter services if you have no injectable experience. In the fifth bonus lesson, I will cover advanced injectable techniques and tips and tricks that I've learned through the years and through experience of thousands of treatments.